I'm gonna share with you right now a really common myth about blood that almost everybody believes that is not true. Everybody thinks that blood is red, right? I mean, we see it all the time in movies. Whenever somebody gets hurt, they always show this like arterial spray of blood going everywhere. But the truth is that human blood isn't actually red. When you look at blood under a microscope, if you take a sample from somebody and put it under a microscope, it actually looks yellow, kind of like the yolk of an egg. So why does blood look red when we're outside looking at it? Well, it's because of this thing called oxidation. You know how when you leave a spoon or fork in a wet environment long enough, it starts to rust and you can see the rust on it? Blood is kind of like that. When it comes into contact with the air, the iron in the blood oxidizes and it becomes this red color. So we think of blood as being red, but really it's more of a yellow color. And if you took that same blood and put it in an environment where there's no oxygen, where it's completely sealed off, it would actually be a different color. It would be a color called deoxy, which is kind of a purple-ish bluish color. So if blood is red because it's oxidized, then deoxygenated blood would be another color. And sure enough, if you look at the blood of somebody who is deoxygenated, so when they're not breathing, their blood actually has this kind of bluish color to it. So this is why when somebody's not breathing, we start doing mouth-to-nose resuscitation because we want to get oxygen into their lungs so that their blood can become this bright red color and carry oxygen throughout their body. So remember, blood isn't actually red. It's just this yellow color that when it oxidizes becomes red. What other misconceptions do you have about the human body? Leave them in the comments below and I'll try to address them in future videos. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe because I make videos about the human body and health every single week. And if you have a question about the human body or health, leave it in the comments below because I'll answer your questions in future videos. Alright, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.